Hey kids, it's late November and you know what that means. It means it's far too late to do a Halloween episode, but fuck it, I'm doing one anyway. This is Ghoulies, let's go! Back in the mid-80s, when Gremlins came out and took the world by storm, Hollywood, being the whores that they are, sunk their greedy little teeth into it, and so the tiny comical monsters that wreak havoc on a small town / group of friends genre was born. There are countless examples of Gremlins knockoffs from the time, such as Critters, Hobgoblins, Munchies, and of course Ghoulies. Some were okay, while others not so much. Ghoulies was somewhere in the middle, to the point where most people just kind of forgot about it. Which is odd, because somehow it was popular enough to warrant 3 sequels, one of which involved the Ghoulies going to college. Yeah, college. As stupid as that concept might be, at least they never went with the lowest common denominator like most other tired horror franchises. I mean, at least the Ghoulies never went to space, the Hood, or fucking Moscow. Now, if it seems like I'm trying to stall this review, it's because I am. I really don't want to watch this movie again. Because this movie, it's gonna hurt. So the movie opens up with cults, devil worship, and human sacrifice, otherwise known as Tuesday at your average neighborhood Hot Topic. Well, this is a first for my show.
In ignem iacto unguenta.
Klaatu, Narrator,
Et mira sumio.
Jazz hands.
Donem honorem.
Oh, what? Did you somehow forget they were sacrificing a baby? What, did you not read the memo? My god, look at this guy. He has Mark Hamill's face and MacGyver's hair. I'm not really sure who to go with at this point. I guess we'll just see what happens. So the woman objects and puts some sort of magical plot device over the baby. Then some drunk guy comes and takes the baby away. And then sock puppets attack. And then... yeah, I don't know. Why can't these guys just worship Cthulhu? You know, like a normal cult. So we then cut to 20 years later, and the baby is all grown up. This is Jonathan. Jonathan has inherited this house after his father died of mysterious causes. You know, the same exact father who tried to brutally murder him as a child in this very house. So, yeah, it only makes sense to want to keep this in the family. Have you seen my booze? It ran away! This is Wolfgang, the caretaker of the property and world-renowned Grandpa Seth impersonator.
Wolfgang, this is Rebecca.
Hi. You scared me.
Wolfgang like pink underoos. Wolfgang pretty in pink.
Well, we'll go back to the house. We'll see you later, Wolfgang.
Wolfgang want cotton candy. Oh, Wolfgang miss imaginary wife. So Jonathan and Rebecca start to look around when Jonathan stumbles into, I don't know, a hidden rape dungeon or something. Jonathan starts snooping around and what the hell? Dude, that's a candle, not a fucking flashlight. My god, my father was a LARPer.
I've been thinking.
Aw, did it hurt? Line?
About having a party?
So after that intense discussion, they just decide to throw a random 80s party, chock full of all sorts of zany 80s stereotypes. The possibly gay stoners, the jerky jock.
They call me Dick, but you can call me Dick.
Dick, huh? Can I just call you douche? Seems more appropriate. And of course, the Toad Boy.
Toad Boy needs sweet meat for his tum.
Yeah, this is Ghoulies, folks. And if you were expecting more, you might as well stop watching now. Oh, and by the way, did I happen to mention that it's the 80s?
It's the 80s, do a lot of coke and vote for Ronald Reagan.
After the party winds down, our group of friends sits down to discuss what to do with the remainder of the evening.
We could play hide and go seek.
Yeah.
What about Trivial Pursuit?
Yeah.
Wow, these stoners are up for just about anything. Wonder what would happen if we raised the stakes a bit.
What do you guys want to do?
Let's go streaking!
Yeah.
Let's go defecate in a graveyard!
Yeah.
Let's go run over prostitutes in my van!
Yeah.
Let's go rob a gas station, kill the attendant, steal gallons and gallons of gasoline, use it to set fire to an orphanage, and sit back and laugh as we watch the children run out screaming! After those fantastic suggestions, the group decides to take Jonathan's idea of performing some kind of satanic ritual. I still like my ideas better. Oh, and by the way, movie, nice price tag on that candle. I wonder how much it cost him over at Cults R Us. Oh yeah, and has anyone else noticed that Jonathan bears an uncanny resemblance to Kyle MacLachlan in Dune? I mean, seriously, he's got the same voice, the same hair, and the same face. Take away those glowing eyes and he's a dead ringer. I don't know, maybe it's just me. After his attempt to summon demons fails, the party goes upstairs and Jonathan is upset. Nilbog! It's got me spelled backwards! Booze! Well, it looks like the ritual wasn't a complete failure, as it seems Jonathan has succeeded in summoning Jim Henson's vomit. Fantastic. So yeah, that is one of the Ghoulies. So the stoners then start to explore the house.
I want to play a game.
Hey, Mike. Mike.
What?
Wasn't he over there?
I don't know. Did that scene have a point? So the next day, Jonathan decides that he wants to spend his time cleaning the house. Oh boy, you know what that means. That means it's time for a classic 80s cleaning montage. Really, movie? Is that the best you can do? You can't have a montage without some good, bad music to accentuate your awkwardness. Do I have to do everything around here? Let's try this again, shall we?
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't wanna miss when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go. Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you...
Yeah, there. That's more like it. Now don't let me catch you slacking off again, movie. So while cleaning, Jonathan hears the call of Cthulhu and wanders down to the basement.
And so it had begun. The evil one willing the boy on, using the boy's curiosity as a powerful weapon. I could but sit and wait, gripped by the fear of event.
Okay, we have a narrator now. Jonathan now starts to become one with the dark side as we see him preparing the basement for future Hot Topic staff meetings. Afterward, Jonathan has a gift for his girlfriend.
It's a talisman. It'll protect you from
what?
From everything.
So wait a second. You had the time to clean the entire house, voodoo up your basement, and then forge a magical talisman for your girlfriend in the fires of Mount Doom? Where the hell does she go to school? The moon? You really expect me to believe that you did this all in one day? No, scratch that. It was light out when she left, and the sun is still out now. So you did this all in just one afternoon? I'm assuming she's in college, so she had class for maybe 5 hours tops. Summoning demons, dark magic, Jim Henson's rat-shaped diarrhea. These things I can accept, but this is where this movie loses me. And I don't know what that says about my sanity. Although, the cleaning was done via montage. I guess I can roll with it then. So after that, it's business as usual. Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, there were horses and a man on fire, and I killed a guy with a trident.
His LARPing has gotten out of control, so much so that he summons Kermit the Frog's inbred cousin and other sock puppets from hell. This was made a full year after Gremlins. Try to remember that. For fuck's sake! The Pets.com dog looked more threatening than these things. My god, were they even trying in this movie? So yeah, these are the Ghoulies. They don't really do much in this movie despite having the title role. They generally just make awkward mouth and eye movements for the camera. So get used to these little bastards, because they're here to stay. Jesus, he even brings them to bed with him? And as if that wasn't sexy enough, he even starts chanting during sex. Talk about taking your work home with you. My god, is this movie stupid! I might as well just end this review right here. There is absolutely nothing that can make me want to continue watching this piece of shit. Nothing at all can possibly redeem this movie. Oh my god, midgets! Bravo, movie. I must say, I have underestimated you. You have successfully grabbed my attention. Are these not the most awesome midgets you have ever seen in a movie? They're like tiny versions of Clint Howard and Roseanne Barr, and that to me spells awesome. And here I was thinking this movie couldn't get any lower, no pun intended. But really? Now, it's all downhill from here.
How may we drink?
If you do not release us from the triangle.
Stop. His eyes are glowing. Okay, remember a little while ago when I compared this guy to Kyle MacLachlan in Dune? Well, apparently I wasn't the only one who thought that. It seems that the geniuses behind this movie thought the exact same thing, and had the brilliant idea of making Jonathan's eyes glow. It's not even close to being coincidental. This is absolutely blatant. I mean, sure, his eyes are glowing green instead of blue, but come on, they aren't even trying. Holy shit! I just realized something. It just hit me. There was a scene earlier that I thought had absolutely no importance whatsoever, but now I can't not acknowledge it. Check this out. So Jonathan is doing his normal routine of speaking magical gibberish in his basement when all of a sudden this happens. And how can this be?
For he is the Kwisatz Haderach.
You know what? Fuck it. He's not Jonathan anymore. No. From now on, he's Paul Atreides. And you want to know something even crazier? I actually didn't know this until I started to do some research for this review. But you know Wolfgang? Guess what? He actually was in Dune. Go figure. How do you like that for a coincidence? Anyway, sorry for that nerdy little segue. Let's get this piece of shit back on track, shall we? You know what they say. The spice must go on. Or, the show must flow. You know what I mean.